I'm just leaving the last town in Italy. I still don't know who Harry Devarchi is. I'm going to look him up when I get home. He must be on Facebook. But some hills to climb, but it's nice and early in the morning, about 8:30. So, full of the joys of summer. So it shouldn't be a problem. I'll be going into France shortly. Oui. So I'll let you know when I get there. I've just passed the border into France, so now I'm going to buy a beret and put some onions around my neck. That's so outrageously stereotypical, but all I've got to say about that is all the cars having to queue up to get through the border. Not that they have any checks or anything, it's just really crowded, but very conveniently they've got a cycleway which all the cyclists and the walkers use, which is fantastic. I've got a new name for hills. Bastards. That's not what David Attenborough would call him. He'd probably call him Bastamus Bigus, but it means the same. But the great thing is the view. But I'm hanging out my house at the moment. It's really hot too. I've had a puncture earlier. That was my last of my new tyre inner tubes, so I had to mend 3 inner tubes while I was in the sea, which was nice actually. So hopefully I'm near the top. Another Ferrari's gone past, that's about 16 I've seen up to now. All with really old blokes and really attractive women in. I don't understand how they do it, do you? But anyway, I'll get going. Hopefully it's downhill shortly. Another day of two halves. This morning was pretty tough, loads of hills, but again it was manageable. Then this afternoon, fantastic cycleways and cycle friendly roads, which was great, and I made up the time. But I did have a puncture again, and then once I fixed the puncture I was riding for about 3 miles, and then I had problems with the tyre coming out of the rim. But anyway, I sorted it. But it was a fiddly day, really. Just doing little bits on the bike that needed fixing. Like the pannier, another stud from the panniers broke. Obviously I'm carrying a lot of weight. But and that's just me. That's just me. But I went through some really nice towns. I blinked and passed Monaco. I don't know, I missed it, honestly. It looked very nice from above, but I was on a really high road. I decided to take the high road, and you'll be in Scotland before me. British joke. But it was good, actually. I really enjoyed today, but it was tiring. Very hot. And then I went through Nice, which was very nice. Or was it nice? That was very nice. I think it's great that they named it after a biscuit, though. Another British joke. Then I went through Cannes, and there was a film festival on. And I was trying to get down the back streets, because when you're in cities, it's really difficult. You sort of get into the city centre, and then it's hard to get out. So I went down a side street, and I seen more bouncers and or whatever bodyguards you could shake a stick at. It turned out it's the street where all the stars go down, and I'm walking on my bike, walking my bike in my lycra. So, but anyway, I managed to get through it all. It took me ages to in and out. You couldn't go certain ways because the stars were there. I took a couple of pictures, you will see. But yeah, it was. But everyone was dressed up. I mean, the crowds in tuxedos and, you know, really nice dresses, as if to be seen there. And they weren't part of the film set. But it's a shame I didn't have my tuxedo. But I did have my dickie. Maybe I should have got it out. God, imagine. But anyway, I'm at a campsite. You'll see where on the map. And I've done about 55 miles, which is not too bad considering the hills and the puncture and fiddly bits with the bike, and then trying to walk a few miles through the crowds. So I've just been for a Chinese, which doesn't taste like a Chinese. It's amazing, isn't it? You go to different countries and you'd think Chinese would taste the same, but it doesn't. But I suppose that's anything with any food. But it's part of the culture of travelling. But it was very nice, actually. So I'm going to get, as you can see, my stuff's hanging in the background to dry, and I'm going to get a shower when I go to bed.